Supreme Being, beautiful souls. My God, we are in an amazing place. Super. I'm so glad to see you again. This time we're going to speak about polarities and the app of polarities and why we are doing this. So for the ones who don't know, when you are yin and when you just have to find your twin flame, which is yang. Maybe there's thousands of people that have the exact opposite polarity of you, but it does not mean that this person will be your twin flame, because there's only one. So I just want to say, before we start the video, if you really love our content, give us a like, subscribe if you haven't yet, click the bell, and we are super grateful to the people who have been watching our ads up to 30 seconds and they clicked to visit the advertisement. And this is very cool because it's helping our channel, because we are still a small channel growing. It will mean a lot to us if you are watching our ads. Just to share this with you. Thank you so much. Let's start. We came across this app. It's an amazing app. It really shows everything. We went to two other apps that enables you to check the polarities, the percentage, but it was not working out because some of them, they really don't, I don't know why, but they don't do things correctly. This one was perfect. It came to us, we didn't check for anything, and it was working from the start, so that's it. It's very good to realize who you are, so like this you can have a better understanding of yourself and a better understanding of the beings that are around you, right? Yes, it's very nice to know the astrological sign of each and every being, but this is just the beginning. The Yin Yang is much more powerful to know, because the Yang is the downloads, the intellect, and God love. For example, the Yin is Mother Earth love. It's the warmth of being grounded, and so on and so forth. You know, there's many things I can speak about. So I just want to say that the thumbnail is showing my polarities, how I work with, how I came here on Earth. So you can always change your polarities every day, but it does not change the birth polarity. This will never change. You are born yin, 67%, or you're born yang with like, I don't know, 55% yang, then this means that you will stay like this forever, okay? Maybe next life you can change. I'm not really sure how it works. Yes, you will change next life, obviously, because the full meaning of knowing the yin yang balances and where it comes from, it's because of the planets that come along with the time of birth. So if you are born, let's say at 2 a.m. 3rd of October, I'm just saying, the polarities are going to be specifically from how the planets are aligned at that day. So, for example, one planet can be with a certain element and the other with another element, and all these elements combined will show how much yin or yang you are. So, for example, the percentage of your polarities are exactly what represents the elements, and vice versa. So, for example, as I am 67% yin, I will have much more earth or water rather than air and fire. Why? Because fire and air are yang. Water and earth are yin. You cannot hold in your hands air and fire. You just can't. maybe you can try and you will burn with the fire, but I'm just saying the flames itself, this is the fire for me, not the earth burning. The flames are not able to be held on your hands. And the air is also impossible to hold a ball of air in your hands. It's just not possible. I mean, you can work with it, but you cannot really have anything. The water, even though it's not something consistent and it falls all the time, if you hold it tight, you can have some water in your hands. The earth, you are already made of earth and water, so the earth is the same. You just grab dirt and the rocks and it's like this. So water and earth are yin and they are stable and they are grounded. Fire and air, they are yang, they are unstable. It's like they are positively charged, okay? When there's a thunderstorm, there's a lot of electricity coming downwards because upwards is positively charged, downwards is negatively charged. So have you ever heard that we need a lot of negative ions and not that much positive ions? That's because we are primarily grounded people. We are species that really need negatively charged much more than positively charged, okay? Let's move on. All I want to say is that how do you know if you are the twin flame of someone else or the soulmate of this being or that? All I want to say is that if you have exact opposite polarities to a certain being, it does not mean that you are twin flame of this person. Why? Because we only have one or two twin flames. I think just one is enough, but two or three, I don't want to go over that. And you will have thousands of people probably with your opposite polarity, okay? And the soulmate will have your exact polarities. And what is this going to serve you? Well, it will give you a lot of support because you guys know each other, at least from the experiences. You know, things that happen to you will happen to this person too. It's just a little bit different. And things that you have been through, you can share with someone that is exactly like you, your polarity, let's say your soulmate, so that this person can grow too with you. You guys can be friends, can be go well together, or you can get bored because it's the same person, there's nothing new, and that's it. That's why we always want to find our opposite. So if you are living with an opposite person, even if it's not the exact percentage, it will help you tremendously in your growth because it will counter whatever you have too much, and you will counter this person whatever this person is lacking or too much. Okay, that's it. There's not much to it. Here's mine, here's Petya, and how we are very different. We are opposites. As you can see, the modalities are not the same because, as in my understanding, without investigating anything, without spoiling my mind, I like to go through intuition and feelings. I feel, first I have to explain what it is. So, the Cardinal is a person, is a being who opens the game. It creates a project, it starts something. The fixed will maintain what was started already forever until death because fixed people, they do not want to change. They love to maintain stuff, okay? You buy a house as a Cardinal, the fixed will maintain this house, and the mutable will let go of the house, will move on, will maybe make some changes, I don't know. It will finish the project and it will move on to something else. The Cardinal is more like the spring leaves. The fixed is the fruits of the hard work, so the fruits of the tree, and the mutable is when is like autumn or winter when it falls the leaves. And that's how it works. So why we are not the same? Because I feel that the element is what our body is made of. Yes, the air element is the intellect, so it can also move on some parts of the brain. The brain is still inside the body, so it's normal. But the modalities is how we spiritually make our moves. We intentionally, mentally make our projects and how we behave in this life. This is pretty much what the modality is. And it's your unique personality. It's like your digital fingerprint. It's your fingerprint and it's unique. Even though me and my twin flame, we are opposites and we have many things that are the same, it doesn't mean that we have the same fingerprint or the same eye reading. It's totally different. We are all unique. So modality will give you this uniqueness to your being. That's how I feel. The life path and the destiny, I don't want to go over that because it doesn't really give that much value to the Yin Yang. You can put a name totally different and a place where you were born totally different, and it's not gonna change the Yin Yang percentage in this app. This app, I think it's available everywhere. It's called Horus, and it's very cool because you can find out what you are and who you are and other people and other things. So we are the same oppositely, and it's amazing. When we found out we were twin flames, it took us so long to find out this app. So we didn't even came together because of the app. Forget about it. This was just an addition to our lifestyle, our life. You know, that's it. So thank you guys for everything. It's been amazing, and let's do something together and give us an answer for something, another topic for us to talk about. Okay. See you next time. Okay. Beautiful souls. Kisses. Ciao.